here I am. My volume, okay, good, it's on. This is the loading screen falling into the underground. There's this pretty cool animation. Okay, I guess I can hover my mouse over me to see stats. Alright, this probably doesn't make much sense, but the first part of my recording failed, so I don't have an intro. This is Undertale Tower Defense, and yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. Actually, that's not stats, that's my loadout. Let me explain everything. First off, if you don't know what Undertale is, please go watch a playthrough of the game or play it for yourself. It's a very amazing game. Because me playing Undertale Tower Defense, obviously gonna have some spoilers. But if you're not willing to go watch a playthrough, even though you really should, and you want to know what Undertale is, here's a brief overview. You can pause the video to look at it. But either way, let me just give a little tour of the lobby. First off, we have this flower. You can press route and reset. You have to reach level 8 to reset. I don't know exactly what it does. Then, of course, the route button. If you click route, you can go to a zone. Why did it just do that? Right now, I'm in neutral, so this is like all of the normal modes. Maps will just like enemies. And then there's endless. There's also 2 more, but I don't know what those are. So yeah, I'm staying on neutral, of course, because that's all I need to do. At the bottom, press menu. It opens up, and there's title, monsters, shop quests, character. First off, title, I guess this is like what goes above your name or something. Maybe if you win enough times, you get like a title. Then we have monsters. I just unlocked this. So yeah, I have like monsters in my loadout. Like this one I can equip or unequip. There's also special souls, which is kind of like a BTD6 hero, I guess, in a sense. For me, it's the main character, Frisk. I can place her down and she's going to be attacking, and you can level her up as she kills enemies. And yeah, those are the only 2 tabs. Next one, shop quests. That is obvious. Okay, we have the temp shop. It appears as though there's only one thing that I can buy in here. There's, of course, stuff up here that is locked. I guess those are other shops. But in here, I can buy the runes box with souls. In fact, should I do that? Probably. Okay. I don't know what I clicked, but it brought me to the boatman. I clicked one of these arrows. Tra-la-la. I have a job for you. Complete the runes. Are you... Okay, I already completed the runes because I did a playthrough right before this. But is he gonna... Do I get like a reward for this or what? Well, it doesn't appear like I'm getting anything right now. Well, I kind of have to play it again. I also don't seem to have anything else to spend my souls on. So yeah, let's just do a gamble. Oh, I got Toriel. Toriel is the first boss. Let's see what? Oh, she's a special soul. A boss soul. Okay. Let me unequip my human because this seems a lot cooler. And by the way, before we go, there's a final character tab. I guess this is just my stats. Also, I have no clue how Roblox allowed this word. Hopefully, the game doesn't get taken down for including that. But what it means is killing every single enemy. And apparently, somehow I won without killing every single enemy. Either way, I don't have anywhere to go but the ruins. Fight button, and now I just wait. This is like an elevator, mercy, and after I beat this I get 60 XP, 15 souls, and I should level up. Here goes the game. There's also this red heart. Of course, you should know what that is if you played Undertale. And here we go. This is the ruins, which is a decent recreation of what the ruins in Undertale themselves look like, at least in 3D and all combined. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. I'm starting off with 400 gold, and I'm gonna place down this guy because I know he's pretty powerful. I'm gonna also upgrade him as soon as I can. So we've got these enemies, and they give a frick ton of money once you kill them. Like, you can seriously get rich in this game. Now, remember Toriel earlier, that boss soul? If you press R right here on your keyboard, look, I can now, well, select my special souls. I only have one available to me. That's Toriel. But I'm not going to be doing that right now because, well, it's kind of expensive. But as I said, this game makes a lot of money. So I can already place her down. Now, I don't know exactly the best spot for her. It seems as though she has like an okay range, so I'll place her right here and hope that as I upgrade her, she'll be able to see around the corner here. And the way she works is she attacks enemies with whatever attack she has. Apparently it's a fireball, but when she kills enemies, you see she gains dust, and with this dust she is able to level up. So once I get 30 out of 30 dust, like I just did, I can level her up for 1,400 gold. And this is going to be the stats it gets, which is absolutely insane. 65 extra damage. So this is already really strong at the start here. When our enemies only have 16 health, yeah, we're already dealing 95 damage to them. Also, we just beat a wave. That was what that flashbang was. And at the end of every wave, you get to choose a little buff. So 10% range. unit placement cost reduction or cooldown. So I think I want to go with the placement cost. I want to make my things a little cheaper so I could just get more and showcase everything. And what you should notice in this game is that the waves are very long. This is the little wave marker, this little star, the determination star. Once it goes all the way across, the next wave starts. As for our enemies, just a bunch of enemies that you'd normally see in the ruins. I do not remember the name of this one, but yeah, it has 62 HP. So actually, the Toriel's attack doesn't seem too broken when thinking about it. But here's one of everybody's favorite characters, Napstablook. He's a ghost. He's a chill ghost. Right now he can't see much, and he's a cliff tower. Unfortunately, not like everything is a cliff. Like this doesn't count. If I select it, you could see whatever is green counts as a cliff. So I could place them back there or over here. Although that's not worth it at all, because, well, once I upgrade this guy, he's gonna have enough range to see the start. In fact, I should get upgrading, and there you go. He flies over to the enemies and drops a bunch of raindrops on them, and has just an absolutely massive range. You can see that it sees like more than half the map. I honestly don't know why this first map is so long, if all of these basic towers are able to annihilate. Would you look at that? I can also upgrade Toriel. So let's do that as soon as I... Oh, never mind. Snowman piece, +1 max monster. Heck yeah, there's a limit to how many monsters you can place. Like here, I don't know if you could place like 8 Napstablooks, but there's not a total placement limit like there's in TDS, where like you can only have 40 towers and then no more than that. But let's not worry about that. Let's upgrade Toriel. We now have 200 damage with a cooldown of 4, so the cooldown got longer. But would you look at that, we're able to upgrade her again. Level 4, 290 attack, 3 cooldown, as compared to Napstablook. Napstablook has... that doesn't seem right. He seems to be doing way more than 34 damage. Maybe it means per droplet, but that's a lot. There's also modes down here, which is spare and fight. Now, changing the mode to spare will cause your towers to spare the enemies, but I have no idea why you'd want that. Maybe you get a different ending if you spare all of the enemies. But let's be real, who likes sparing enemies? Destruction is awesome. We gotta get as many of these kills as possible. We're going the inappropriate word route. As I said earlier, a lot of these details match Undertale in the ruins themselves, like this little first puzzle with the rocks. Also, look at this. Napstab... Oh, we already killed him. This was a first boss fight on wave 3, and he just has similar dialogue to the one he does in Undertale when you defeat him. But yeah, seems like my stuff is pretty overkill. Alright, you can heal your base from the Metaton stake. That looks more like a cell phone. Okay, well, let's get another max monster. Why not? It's a little bit OP, I'll admit. You know, I got an elite monster. Speaking of which, yes, again, elite popping up in another game, Undertale this time. And as I said in a different video, everybody just wants elite in their game. We've got 5 Napstablooks. So yeah, they just shoot over, wreak havoc, and then go back. Also, I can upgrade Toriel for 7,400. I'm gonna wait a little bit until I have enough. But yeah, this is most certainly way too easy. It's gonna be harder probably as I get later into the game, like I get into the core or whatever. But here we go. Let's upgrade Toriel yet again. We've got 440 attack, 3 cooldown, not too much range, but yeah, that is really overkill. Okay, here we go again. What do I get? I'm gonna get a Glamburger. Get even cheaper towers. Actually, that was probably not as good of an idea. Would you look at this? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 already. I guess 5 is the normal limit. I honestly... Oh, no. We reached the limit. So that implies that, what, 4 is the limit normally? Because I got 2 of those extra unit things. Well, in that case, let's do this B. I don't know. He's kissing the enemies. Let me max him out. Let's see what he does. He just kind of just goes in, takes a bite, and then leaps back. Let's get a few more. They're fairly cheap. Actually, they're very cheap. Although... these Napstablooks are absolutely carrying, and I have no way of seeing what's going on. Let me get this frog. I also apologize that I don't remember some of the names of these enemies. It's been well over a year since I last played Undertale. This is just absolutely unfair. It's just spawn killing, and we're already done with wave 5. Oh, here's Toriel, the final boss. That's Toriel versus Toriel, and Toriel won. Don't let Asgore take your soul. Don't worry, I will not. We got a Vegetoid. Not like I can fit it into my loadout, but yay! Oh god, it's teleporting me into a public server. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna leave this and join a private. And there you go. I'm successfully level 2. Let's go check out what we unlocked in the shop here. Hopefully this boat guy now gives me a reward. What do you mean complete the ruins? I completed the ruins. Oh, talk. Here is your reward. Alright. Yay! 100! Wow, actually that was a lot more than I thought. Let's see if he has anything else to say. I have a job for you. Bring me one mold small. Well, I have no idea where I'd get a mold small for you. Maybe it's in the ruins box. Sure, let's open it. We got a Lux, or a Lux, I don't know how to pronounce that. Let's open another one. Another tutorial. I wonder what that even means for me, because, oh, wait. I just found outfits. That's a little creepy. With the necessary XP and souls, I can increase your G multiplier, my gold. And it seems like this is how much I'm gonna need. Alright. Let's exit that. And it still appears as though I haven't done any of the badward runs. I guess we just go to the next zone. I've unlocked Snowden. Also, looks like the Vegetoid is the most expensive one. So let's bring him along. Let's actually bring everything along here that we can bring. And I got another tutorial. I guess it means you can have multiple of the same thing. And look at what I found. Reach reset 1. I guess every time you reset, you get a little bit stronger. What the heck? Evolutions. Don't know what that means. It seems like that's about it. Alright, here I come, Snowden. Fight. Alright, here I come, Snowden. What the heck is this marathon of a map? I am bewildered. Where do the monsters come from? Do they come from that end? No. There's no way they'd be coming from that end. Or would they, though? Because this is the forest, and that's where Frisk comes out of. Oh, my God. Right, I'm gonna press ready. And, oh, God. Oh, that's the base. I have to run all the way across now. Well, let's get this new Lux guy. I wonder what he's gonna do. Seems like he has a big range, so I'm gonna assume that means he's a ranged attacker. And 13 attack damage, 6 cooldown. So, strong tower, slow cooldown. Let's get the Vegetoid 2 then. Much shorter range. So I'm assuming it's maybe going to be crushing the enemies. Oh, okay. This makes me think of like a attack shooter from Bloons Tower Defense. It damages the enemies in its entire radius. Let me upgrade it. That is very useful. We're getting a lot of enemies. So yeah, that's helping out. Looking at these enemies, birds, ice caps, I think is what they're called. Also, I got a comment. This map looks beautiful. It's such a good recreation of Snowden in 3D. So if you're still watching and you haven't seen a single thing about Undertale yet, you're really missing out. So yeah, despite him walking all the way over here, taking him like over a minute to do that, there's still more than half the track going way down that way. And then Papyrus has his dialogue. He fades away. I don't know why his head is no longer left over. But I got a Snowdrake. Woohoo. That was the most probably unbelievable cheer of all time. But yeah, I think that's good enough. I get the point of the game. So yeah, pretty nice concept, mixing Undertale with a tower defense game. So if all you Undertale fans enjoyed that, if this video gets like 6k likes, I'll play this again. But other than that, see ya.